What's up? So we just got done beating the Maven in the last one. It was a lot of fun.
We thought we beat Garm, but Garm lives.
So yeah, we beat Garm, and we tamed Garm, and then we beat the Maven. So it's been good. It's hard. It's been a tough game, man. I'm editing my videos, this video here, just making sure my videos are straight. Yeah, go back and watch the Maven fight. It was a lot of fun.
I think it was my Meet Me stream looks good. Hey, I'm Jolene. Hey, Jolene. Come on. Tulip, thanks.
Well, really be pushing it to open another window. Like to. Hey, what's up? Well, now I don't need to worry about the phone. I got a pretty good setup, man. All right, we're gonna get into this game. This game's due back at the library. I don't know what percent I'm done. Let me see what it says. Yeah, I mean it says I'm 70% done. We beat the Maven in the Elven thing, and we rescued Maeve. I'm thinking that it's possible that Odin let us. He wanted us to get Garm. It was all part of his grand design. So now we're back at Freya. After beating, I went and did some side missions and beefed up a little bit. Now we're gonna go continue the main mission, go into Freya's house. We ended up getting this spear here. The spear is kind of weak, but it has a unique ability of like an explosive and set it to explode. You can also use it if you see the air blowing out of those holes. You can stick it in the and then use it as a grappling hook. So, I mean, to pull yourself up. So that's pretty cool too. So, can't move in here. I don't know what this. You call him.
Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
There is a new area over here. Should I go?
I'm sure it's fine to check in on Freya later.
You can just explore them. This is off game and off map. There's nothing here. Oh, yeah. I have been up here actually. I think I want to go back. Yeah, it said just to the right. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Turn around up here. There's enough space to turn around. Yeah. It's giving me a hard time about going this way. There. Push forward, my X. X doesn't do anything. Go back to where it said it was a right turn. It made me feel like exploring, but then upon deeper into investigation, there's nothing there.
To Freya's camp then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered, and there is much I owe her.
You love Freya, right? I mean, when we killed her brother, it was out of love. We needed to defending her. So you gotta use these. How'd I get her before? I think it was a cutscene. She took us here. We didn't walk here. I still don't know if I'm. Is that where you? Oh, you can't do any attacks in here, dude. It's like you're safe.
Someone here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
Yeah, this was like our friend before, remember? Yeah, this isn't good. Uh-oh.
Someone left their food. It's still warm.
Fires are still going.
fishy. Edgy. Get your food? You feeling good now? Come on. Come on. I don't think it's going to be a fight. It's going to be like Freya's going to do that. Hey, it's Tuba.
Kratos. Atreus. A welcome reunion. Unexpected, but welcome.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man, or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe now you'll stop being such a half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. He was more of a pig than I ever was.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini. Remember when we first met Freya in the woods? After I... Oh. I am so sorry about that.
Freya's poor.
Her advisor. And friend. Counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my boar form. And then you shot me.
At my command.
No. My arrow, my mistake.
Forgotten. Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. Even Mimir's. Come. Just watch where you aim that bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this form.
Friend now, not foe.
We can head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
I have a favor to ask. I'll explain on the way.
I've been thinking a lot about what that dude said at the fish festival about living in scarcity, period. And he's right. I live in scarcity where I'm like managing everything. I manage my salads, my food. I try to make my weed last till the full month, period. Like I have 5 puffs per day allotted. If I do more than that, it runs out, period. I made it to the 25th of the month this year, which was pretty good. But then sometimes I don't need to live that way. Like, I'm hoarding my salads, but I do have plenty of food stamps. I can go get more salad. There's really no need to hoard my salad. And so also I can always flip more t-shirts. So I'm looking for maybe sometimes I don't need to be in scarcity. I don't need to, I should eat the salad, not sit there and hoard it. But it's tough. I mean, there's people that can always generate more, but then maybe not. You're like those shirts didn't sell themselves. I had to walk all around God's green earth for 2 hours just to sell 2 measly shirts. Period. I can do better than that though, like arrive early and have a stand and kind of hang out. But I'm trying to live with abundance, but I'm on Social Security and it's hard to generate extra income, period. Well, if I go to the food bank, it really helps me live in abundance. I can have an abundance of potatoes, and seriously, going to the food bank helps me live in abundance. Otherwise, I'm sitting here managing my lettuce. When I was working, I used to make $3,000 a month. Now I'm trying to get by with $300 spending money a month. It's almost impossible. So basically, I'm living in scarcity all the time, and if I want to try to live in abundance, then I have to flip t-shirts to do it because I can't go back to regular work. I'm too sick. Um, I've been thinking a lot about what this dude said at the fish festival. He said the people here are living in scarcity. They're afraid to share their beers, they're afraid to share their food, they're managing. And he said, where I'm from at our festivals, we give away everything and there's abundance. We live our life in abundance. They're living their life with scarcity. And I said, hey, I'm from the East Coast. I'm living my life in scarcity. Like I have 4 beers, one per day. Pure LOL. So someone has to bum a beer off me. I'm like, no, hey, listen, we've got to be tight. Pure LOL. Like, I don't have money to go buy more. I don't have means to go buy more. So yeah, I'm like hoarding what little I have while everyone else is sharing. And it really made me think about a lot of things. Period. Where am I living in scarcity when I can be living in abundance? Period. I found myself, I'm hoarding my salads. Hey, I can go get more salad. The giant eagle's not that far away. There's no reason to hoard my salad. Period. Eat it. But I'm on Social Security and I can no longer work. Period. I'm too sick to work. I'm lucky to be alive at all. Period. But I can live stable if I live with low stress. Period. So I kind of have to live in scarcity. Period. When I go to the food bank, I get a little bit of abundance. Period. In order for me to live in abundance, I have to be successful either streaming or selling T-shirts. Period. But it's really hard. I'm sick and I only have a few hours a day. I told Social Security, even playing video games is difficult. I get really, really tired and I have to sleep. Period. I only have a few hours of energy a day. Even playing video games is limited. So it's really hard to launch a business. Period. It was hard just to make a couple sales walking all over Heinz Field, but it's good for me to get out and about. Period. I end up having fun and talking to people. Period. But I want to try to sell 100 shirts and not just one or two, so I could really start living a little better life. Period. I'm on a waiting list for low income housing. Period. When I get low income housing, my rent will be $300. Then I'll have a little bit of spending money. But for now, I'm living like a bum on Social Security. Period. That's how the world sees you. Period. That's how the world treats you. Period. So I'm trying not to beg, period. I'm trying not to borrow. I'm trying not to steal, period. I'm trying to make a buck on the strength of my artistic abilities, period. I'm not asking any of you for help on Facebook because y'all have already proven you won't help me. Over the years, I've been streaming for 3 years and not one of you have visited my stream. What I am saying is, I want to try to hit the streets and sell 100 shirts and not two, but it's going to be really hard. It'd be nice to make $1,000 though, and not just $20. If you see me on the street, do me a favor and buy a t-shirt off me. Listen, I used to sell tie-dyes at the Grateful Dead concerts. If you can sell tie-dyes at Grateful Dead, you can sell anywhere. The Grateful Dead was the toughest competition. People there could tie-dye Jerry Garcia's face. People, they could tie-dye Pot Leaves. Period. The tie-dyes there were really unbelievable. So if I'm able to sell in that market, I feel like I can sell anywhere. What the hell? If you could sell there, you could sell anywhere. But I'm just saying, in order to live in abundance, you have to be creative or work. It's hard if you're disabled. That means you're unable to do things. I learned in 1988 and I came back in 89 with some shirts. I learned at that time. I've been thinking a lot about what this dude said at the fish festival. He said, people here are living in scarcity. They're afraid to share their beers. They're afraid to share their food. They're managing. And he said, where I'm from, that's our festivals. We give away everything. There's abundance. We live our life in abundance. They are living their life with scarcity. I said, hey, I'm from the East Coast. I'm living my life in scarcity. I have 4 beers, one per day. Like, we got to be tight, LOL. I don't, I don't have money to go buy more. I don't have money to go buy more. So I'm hoarding what little I have while everyone else is sharing. And it really made me think about things. Where am I living in scarcity? Where can I be living in abundance? I found myself I found myself hoarding salads. I can go get more salad. The giant eagle's not that far away. There's no reason to hoard salad. You can eat it. But I'm on Social Security. I'm on no longer work. I'm living in scarcity with fear of running out of things. When I go to the food bank, I can have a little bit of abundance. But for me to live in abundance, I have to be successful either with streaming or selling t-shirts. Otherwise, I'm living in scarcity on Social Security, managing to get by. So if I'm not successful with my creativity, I have to live in scarcity and manage my small amount of Social Security to try to get by, period. But I'm sick, period. I try to live my life like I'm in abundance period. We're in America. There's a lot of food here. We're lucky to be here. But I also have to live in scarcity period. Scarcity versus abundance period. What do you think about scarcity versus abundance? What do you think about scarcity versus abundance? You write your stuff in the comments. All right, let's get back to playing this game. And this is what I mean. Like, I have all the video games I need. I do have this weed, but it's like the cheapest weed I could buy that money can buy. So like I have weed, video games, food, cats. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have money to go to the bar. So if I had money, I could like order a girlfriend on the phone, or I could like afford to go to the bar, like meet new people. But I'm also sick. Like I feel like my cheek is hurting. I feel like I have flu-like symptoms all the time. I want to start going out more frequently. I'm going to start tomorrow. was thinking, my friend David is sick. He's recovering from a brain aneurysm, and it's gonna go visit him tomorrow. But I was thinking that's good for me to get up and out of the house and socialize a little bit, even though my friend's stuck in the hospital. I could try to like make it a positive experience for both of us. Make sure he has a laugh. Try to see if I could get him to have a laugh, and just get myself out of the house. Even if it's to like a facility.
When you're ready.
Because like I'm like stuck in the house and I was sick and shit, so I really need to start building momentum here. Let me fill up my in a way to build up the momentum, just like leaving every once a day, getting some fresh air, getting the legs moving, visiting my friend, and I think it'd be like a good way to start the days. This is the first time she didn't beg me on the way to the cats didn't beg me on the way to the kitchen. Their bellies are all full. Mogwai's asleep. I think it's good to feed them. I don't mean to say leave them hungry for a couple hours, but when they first start meowing for food, don't feed them right away. Because first of all, they're spoiled. They want to eat every hour. And you just like ring a bell or something and make it real obvious. Walk around the house, and that way they know. They don't have to like. They're not relying on. They'll feed me when I meow them to death. Like when do I get fed? When I meow them to death. You know what I mean? No, you get fed when the bell is being rung. At 8 and 8, twice a day. 8 in the morning you get fed, and 8 at night you get fed, and the bell gets rung, and you don't have to. It has nothing to do with your meowing. Your meowing is irrelevant. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to this. She's gonna meow. I don't want to leave her alone. But she's right here. If I could just move this over. The creepy Grateful Dead. Wang Dang Doodle. The creepy dead. Mexicali Blues. He's like, she was just 14. She took me upstairs and said, have your way. And then I wanted to kill for her. It's like, what the fuck, man? And then it made me think about when he says, another shot of whiskey, them little girls start looking good. And he met his wife when she was 15, so people say, well, it's 14 in some countries. I'm like, so they're writing about going down to a legal country. It's, questionable. That song is questionable by today's standards, and it would not fly today. But they let these old timers kind of, like the Kiss song Christine 16 would not fly today. People would have a fucking flip shit, dude. It's actually played Christine 16 kind of recently, the cringy bit.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the
But
search party for Freya and Bigveer. They've been
they
captured by
said,
the
look,
Aether Yard.
Ace Frehley wrote that when he was
An
17,
ambush.
okay?
The presence has intensified since your last visit.
So what
To
are
make
you gonna
matters worse,
do,
the
dude?
celestial wolves haven't been seen in days. Or at least I assume.
Oh,
Not easy.
oh, really? Yeah, Ace wrote it when he was like
Just like
17,
in the
dude.
shrine.
Their shrine.
He wrote it when
It's
he
a long
was
story.
in high school.
You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati, it'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
So it's like a TV.
Freya mentioned you had a way past this.
I guess it's not bad. It's not like they wrote it when they were like... I thought they wrote it like when they were 50. No, dude, he wrote it when he was like fucking 18 himself, man. Still.
You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their den. Good luck.
Look with this path. I don't know, the skin's 70%. Whatever. This is the way we've been already. So, here's a new way we haven't been before.
And don't shoot any boars.
You think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. The old swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened
Pretty
between
cool.
them?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm not concerned. Just
I
curious.
like that dude.
Curiosity's all well and good, but so is privacy.
Heimdal, I think,
Okay,
is the
okay.
enemy of this game. But you know what? Kratos, this is a kind of weird because the enemy, Odin's bratty, adopted. I don't know what the real enemy of this game is. You know? All I know is that the plot has been so far good. Kratos and Atreyu fighting over Odin. Freya mad at Kratos because Kratos killed her son. But now she forgave him so they could fight against Ragnarok together. I guess Ragnarok is the end. They probably end up fighting What is Rag? I don't know what Ragnarok is. It's not the place like. Hold on. Hey Siri, in Norse mythology, what's Ragnarok? The end of the world. Yes, so they're trying to stop the end of the world. So we'll probably end up all working together, right? I don't think Heimdall's the enemy.
Look out! Buati!
This guy's pretty hard. So he's using the raid. I used to a little later.
Brother!
I know, I hate these wheels.
Left side!
Is there a fucking eye there? Did I kill it? What happened?
It avoids every attack.
Gotta get these fuckers one by one, dude.
That whisper's replicating.
Oh no, which one keeps replicating? It's fucking replicate this one? You gotta go faster, man.
Vanaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but
Yeah,
there's a
let's
kind of
fucking
thickness
risk
in the air.
it. Like, this isn't fun, dude. This is fucking pain in the ass.
What?
Great.
Hey!
Negros.
Carla Brown! How are you? I don't think I'm really... I'm not really showing people what it's like to be with me, like, I don't know. Just because you have like I have like a New York City, like, sailor's mouth, and they take it the wrong way, they don't understand that I really pamper a woman with like bubble baths and flowers and being nice and making sure she's satisfied and behind closed doors, cooking for her, making sure she's happy. Doing things together, you know. I mean, as long as she's into similar things, if she likes video games, but she doesn't have to like sports, but if she would go to games with me, go to games together, hockey games, football games, concerts. Travel, let's go see kids together, do all that stuff, man. Oh yeah, you gotta kill these guys, man. These fucking guys. Well, they oh, this guy.
Behind you! Watch out!
Behind you, watch out!
Find the Noki! Making this thing stronger!
This guy again? Oh, where's this coming from? Oh, there's a broken can, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah! And stay quiet!
Behind you, incoming!
Go! No, now that I know that, I don't need to waste that. You need to take the fucking knocking den out, dude. Right away, just...
The Noki's making these things stronger! Incoming! Right side!
Go, Tyler. Where the fuck they coming from, dude? Where's the mom?
It's gonna blow!
Come on!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
One more to go!
Ain't over here. Feel like
Wonder where they went.
Eaten by a knock
I
and
don't know if they're always respawning or they just come out. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed about that, man.
I think we can get through here.
Yeah, but still, it's this. Okay? The circle. Nice one. Yeah, I don't think this is anything to... It might be, if it is, my mouth is up at the back.
You know, lad, this excursion into Vanaheim
You
means
just meant to
you've now
fight around
visited
that,
each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not
There
many
might be a
mortals can
treasure for
claim
that.
such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of
Might
Asgard.
have overmissed
I'm in no
one.
hurry to do so.
Hildisvini said Freyr and Vigvir were captured. Who's Vigvir?
He's a light elf, a former scholar exiled from Alfheim with his wife Bela. She may be their best warrior.
Why was he exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale, but I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions. Hope he's okay.
Ain't near your barricade.
Aye, not a good sign. They've pushed farther into the jungle since our last visit.
This is the axis. I think it's this, right? I'm starting to think there's reason. This is gotta where every little part is fucking hard. See? That's a good. Come on, let's go. Just build back up, you might as well leave it. Fuck.
You're right!
There's a fucking noggin there.
Stay quiet!
You have to, otherwise you'll keep fucking healing. Ain't shit without his noggin, but there's gonna be tons of them soon. Maybe like 5 of them all together. I'm gonna miss some treasure. Hey, what's up, Carla Brown? An ingot now I can fix up some of my stuff. I bought some wet food for the cats. So I was reading that they're begging, maybe they're not getting some nutrients or something. I don't know if that's the case, but she does seem a little more content. I think it's heavier in their stomachs and she might feel more full. It was my mom that always said just leave food out and just give them dry only, or else they
I can sense them
start
up there.
to get attached
Gotta
to
be their
the
den.
wet food
Excited
too
to meet
much.
Skull and Hattie, lad.
I mean, I've heard all
I
your
don't know how
stories.
true that is.
It's gonna be weird.
I'm not lazy and
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
crow. It's not true either. They can eat dry and wet foods. And the wet food might have more nutrients. You probably should have a little of both. Well, Magpie seems to be eating it. She never used to, but I put like 3/4. I still put the same amount of dry, but now I started adding about a half a can of wet food. I give her most of it because she's the piggy and the youngest. Wow, can't believe that. Can't believe he got me. Did you see that? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard to like sit there and be entertaining when there's. I guess you have to. You have to always be like this the whole time and be like, "Oh, did you see that? Wow, that was crazy." Yeah, always be up in the camera, man. God, did you see that guy? He's crazy. Here's something. You got to get better at this. Is me getting better at streaming. Like, okay. it was just like this. And then you gotta be like facing the camera like this. So, hey, what's up? There you go. Trying to satisfy both worlds. This is why you need a chair. You know, my tooth is starting to
up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skull and Hattie, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Hello? I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right, well, best we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
You? Way down here.
The Aner Yar played a part according to Skull and Hattie's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
So besides Hildisvini and the elves, who else is part of Freya's army?
Not much army, really. Although Beer Girl was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveler. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
Forgot what's doing this. Oh, my teeth are starting to. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital tomorrow, dude. I mean, that shit was excruciating earlier, man.
I'm ready. Shield strike!
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh, really?
So besides Hildisvini and the elves, who else is part of Freya's army?
Not much army, really. Although Beer Girl was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveler. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A trapper that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice. Alka.
Ain't had to go ahead.
It lasts just 20 seconds.
Find you, watch out!
Terrible that fight. That's terrible.
Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct. Fitting.
There she is again. Guess they know we're coming. I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
I tried to play Dishonored 2, man. I like Dishonored, but I couldn't get into Dishonored 2. I didn't really think about it. Something about this the graphics. No. I think it's like very well animated. It's like this is very well animated.
Okay, here we go. Where'd they all go?
Wait, I mean,
Wait, there's the moon. Fox? Down there. That's gotta be it. This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
We can get to it from up here.
yeah, I've been here before. This is where the fight was.
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygones!
Incoming! Right side!
Behind you! Incoming!
Trippy Hippie.
Left side! Incoming!
Hey, what's up, Trippy Hippie? Look at this crazy fight. Look at this crazy fight.
On your way!
Ouch. Ooh, man, it's fucked up, man. Don't know if I could play anymore. My tooth is hurting. We made some ground towards Freya, man.
Wait, there's the moon. Fox? Down there. That's gotta be it.